In the Old Testament part of the Bible, God is spoken of clearly as just one God, and yet as God creates from kind of outside of our universe, it says the Spirit of God is hovering over the waters. And then there are other places where he appears in kind of this bodily form, like in a furnace or, in a bush, or at times, stands there with Moses. You don't quite see him face to face entirely, and yet somehow he's like there in kind of this form. And like, what's going on? New Testament, the Holy Spirit of God comes upon Mary as the virgin, the human yet God, Son of God. Whoa. And so you've got this whole Trinity idea, the Christians called it, three in one God, three persons, and that person is important. So we can use analogies to describe him. It's not perfect, but I really like kind of that Irish idea of the shamrock, where you've got one shamrock, but you've got three different leaves, three different pieces, three different parts. One part could talk to the other part, hey, how you doing? And yet it's one, but it's three. And I really like that. That's beautiful. Another one, it's the imperfect, but at least it helps. It's that whole idea of the water that's ice in there, and then you've got the liquid, and then that you've also got vapor, so I could blow the vapor, and yet I could sprinkle hey, remember your baptism, and then I could hit AJ with the ice in the back, hey, wake up, but yet it's all one substance, and it's all one glass of water. Those are great, but you got to remember it's a person, right? One person, but three persons in one. And so when I really am doubting and struggling, I'll think of God the Father, the one who's over and above, the one that St. Anselm said is the being above which you can't imagine a greater being. And I need to talk to that God and have that God just overwhelm me with his power and his might. When I'm really just kind of going through daily actions and just trying to figure things out, sometimes I'll imagine Jesus right there with me, because he's there. And sometimes I'll be like, okay, he's just sitting there in the car and we're having a conversation. And that can just kind of help me to guide me throughout my day. And when I hit something that's really hard to be able to handle, I need the unembodied personal power of God that is the person, is the Holy Spirit. And I say, Holy Spirit, come upon me, within me, and give me strength and help me to overcome this evil, or help me to be able to figure this out and just really love this hard-to-love person and do that thing. So that's where the Trinity is beautiful, and it helps us. I pray that you will encounter the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit today and forever and ever and ever.